Hey guys, so just before this video starts, I've got to break some really unfortunate news for you. So the episode 30 folder right here you can see on the screen, it's all recorded, it's got the voiceover file and the video file. This is the gameplay. So if I actually double click on this, for some reason it's corrupted, it doesn't work, and I've tried to run it through Handbrake software and recover it. I've tried to re-export it and it just isn't working. So we've missed a whole episode, and it's so annoying because it was the 8th and final Raihan gym fight. Now, you'll see from the beginning of the next episode, I just carry on talking as if nothing's happened, and that is purely because I didn't realise I'm several episodes ahead in real life, so I didn't even realise that this had corrupted. We did manage to defeat Raihan, so I'm really sorry that I couldn't bring you that episode, but we skip now to the events that take place after the Raihan fight. If you do have any concerns about what happens in the Raihan fight, if you've never seen that before, I recommend just go and look up a YouTuber like TyranitarTube or someone that does a Let's Play like Maryland or someone like that. Have a look at that fight if you've never seen it before. But yeah, really unfortunate, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the series. And yeah, apologies once again, but do enjoy the following episode. Guys, welcome back to the Pokemon Sword Nuzlocke. We had a rather emotional episode last time around. We lost some real key members during our final fight of the gym challenge with none other than Raihan. Look at all of these fallen soldiers from out the duration of the entire Nuzlocke so far. Foxtrot, the first massive loss. It was probably going to be a really key team member throughout the Nuzlocke, and fell. Berserker as well, Panther, pretty sad one to be fair, was starting to become a real mainstay in the team. Our biggest loss to date, probably Minion, was a massive, literally I think our first or second encounter, and a massive part of our team. Grew Minion all the way up from a Rookidee all the way up to a Corviknight, and unfortunately is no longer with us. Angry the Flapple as well. Really was quite a useful team member, really interesting Pokemon, and we finally learned to evolve Angry, and then Angry fell. Cyclops, a really random, bizarre series of events that led to Cyclops' death. Never expected Cyclops to be leaving the team. Then Sandy came in trying to fill the slot of sort of bulky team member and fell. We lost Mine, I think in the wild area not so long ago. And then last episode, guys, we lost Dobby, we lost Tracy, and we lost Booby. But we still just about have a team of level 40 plus Pokemon. I was starting to think, should I have taken Rags into that dragon type gym challenge to hit things with a Will-O-Wisp? Imagine if Duraludon had a Will-O-Wisp, was burnt, halves its attack stat. I don't know, I mean, we have hindsight, which is always a wonderful thing, but anyway, this is the team now, guys. Soap, the OG. I'm so glad Soap's still alive at level 52. Shaker becoming pretty much the vice captain of the team, I should say, probably. At level 45, I'm starting to accept the idea that Shaker might not evolve. It's level 45. It's a fossil Pokemon. It just seems to refuse to evolve at the moment. Unless it evolves soon, it probably won't. Starspike. I don't know if this thing's going to evolve by level up. At the moment, it's level 44. It's got really puny stats. It's an ice bug type. It's probably got the wrong nature as well. But if it evolves into something magnificent, it could have been worth leaving Starspike in the team, and so I think we will for now. Death Punch, hopefully going to evolve soon. The level 47 Clobbopus could become a very key team member for us. Rags as well, nice bit of bulk, especially whilst holding that Eviolite. At level 42 can also hit things with burns and also negates fighting and normal type moves, which is really good. Fire Doge, the new team member. I've had many an Arcanine over the year, and they are trusty, reliable Doges. Very nice companions. Crunch, Extreme Speed, Flamethrower, Roar, by the way. I'll just quickly go up so that if you haven't caught anybody's moveset, you can go over that. What I need to do first and foremost in this episode is go out to the Pokemon Center and teach some new moves. Wait, great job, that was a good match. Is nobody that excited for me? Because people need to be saying like you were the best ever. What are you saying? You completed the gym challenge. You got to keep winning, Challenger Jamie. Yes, okay. The Champions Cup comes up next. which is like the FA Cup in English footballing terms. Hello. Raihan's Duraludon is still type 2. What am I doing wrong? Yeah, that's what I couldn't figure out. Even though I'm sure Duraludon was advertised on the trailer, right? Raihan says I can challenge him as many times as I want, but to be honest, I can't imagine any way I could defeat him. Right, I'm hoping there's no, like, clip generated here. Oh, there is. Okay. So I can't go straight to the Pokemon Center. Hey there, Jamie. You gave Raihan a good thrashing, and that means you've completed the gym challenge. I have indeed. Congratulations from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, Sonia. I would say I couldn't have done it without you, but I don't believe that to be true. I really wish we could go celebrate, but I think there's some things we should talk over. Okay? Sounds like mysterious things are afoot, guys. That light that covered Hammerlock, it was just like the Darkest Day, where it said that giant Pokemon went on a rampage and almost destroyed the entire Galar region. Does this give lore to the giant Tentacruel in the original anime series? It certainly seems to be that way, my dear. As you know, we Dynamax our Pokemon today using the energy from wishing stars that have fallen to us. But we still don't know how to fully control the energy behind Dynamaxing, or how the two heroes managed to do so. In fact, imagine if me and Hop are the two heroes. In fact, we're not even really sure who or what the two heroes actually were. The legendary sword and shield. Sonia, my dearest, my lab coat is now yours. Are you sure, Gran? I still haven't finished the work you've assigned me. Think of this as something to help you finish that work. A lab coat? Did she say lab coat, or am I imagining that? She becomes a professor! Professor Sonia. Love that. She looks great. Shall I say Professor Sonia? I literally said those two things before they came up as options. What did I say first? I said Professor Sonia. Yeah. The two heroes that protected the Galar region from the Darkest Day and the legend of the Sword and Shield you just mentioned. It's up to you to figure out the truth behind it all. Magnolia's getting too old for this. I know, Gran. I'll do what I can. You or Hop could be the one to take down Leon, and I won't want to miss that. Not to worry, you can count on me to take care of everything. You just focus on getting to Winden. Go on, head to the station or you'll miss your train. Winden is Winden like London? Shut up. Shut up. My phone just beeping, guys. I don't want it to be ruining the ambiance like that. Put it on silent. You did it! You got the Dragon Badge! Next is Winden. Time for the big event. Guys, I saw your match in the stadium. It was incredible. What a match. The best battle of the year. Thank you. It actually was quite a good battle as well. Like, I didn't sweep the guy. He killed 3 of my Pokemon. And I had a Snom as one of my 3 remaining Pokemon. If he had started, like... Because he had, like, plus stats. Let's not forget. His Duraludon was getting all kinds of stat boosts. But anyway, here we are in the... What's going on over here? Here we are in the wild area. Now, what I think I need to do is first of all get on this bike, right? There are several areas in which I haven't caught a Pokemon, but they are miles away from where we are now. I could fly there, or I could... Wait, can you use the wild area to get, like, further north of Hammerlock? Let's see, right, let's see. I'm going to go this way, guys. Excuse me if I just cut the video, because I'm going to be cycling for quite a while, I imagine. Guys, here we are at the meetup spot. Now, I don't know if you can actually get an encounter here at the meetup spot, but I kind of want one. I don't need anything, but what I'm going to have a look at is if the meetup spot... No, you can't actually get an encounter in the actual meetup spot in the wild area. Unless I, like, trigger someone to come out... So, there's Tyrogues here. Now, this Onyx is here before. Did I end up getting an encounter? Where is this now? Wait, let's get that. A jar of honey, that's good. So, we're at the meetup spot and then we're at the rolling field. So, yeah, this is where I caught Swinub. But I'm sure that some places around here are going to be new for us. So, let's try and see if we can find any new areas. We're still in the rolling fields for now. What are these Pokemon? There's Wingulls. Dappled Grove. Now, here we are at Dappled Grove. I don't think I caught anything here. There's a Nuzleaf and a Timpole here. I'm sure I haven't caught anything here. And what's the ace? It's a Seismitoad. Are there any other, like, aces here at the Dappled Grove or wherever we are right now? Because I don't want to get an encounter in the grass. I say walking in the grass. But for real, though, there's a Beware. Scary... but probably a better... Now, if I'd found this fancy apple, by the way, when I had Applin and was trying to evolve it, I probably would have thought that evolved it. Maybe Flapple would have evolved using that. Anyway, I'm looking for aces, so I've got an option of a Beware and a Seismitoad. Tiny Mushroom. I think Seismitoad would be nice, but at the same time, so would a Beware. I'm thinking at the moment Seismitoad over Beware. Are there any other aces? So here's the Watchtower Ruins. So let's go back and see if there's another like ace. And by ace, by the way, I mean things like this Shiftry. Now that could be good. That's going to be like level 50. Can I take this on? That's the question. And is it going to have like Fissure? I think a good option would be to send Fire Doge out and like, yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Let's try and catch ourselves a Shiftry. So it's going to be a very strong looking Shiftry. Oh no, it just has a wild Shiftry. Please be like level 40 or 50, please. It's raining. 34. That's not as much as I hoped. I think it will survive an extreme speed. So we'll give it an extreme speed. Please don't die. Please don't die. Okay. It's going to harden. If it does like a few more hardens, I'll try and whittle it down a bit more. But it would seem that should be enough for an Ultra Ball, I would imagine. We'll find out soon. Let's see. Oh, it comes straight out. Please harden again. No, Astonish. Alright guys, I'll cut to when developments happen with this Shiftry. Oh, is that a critical capture? No. 3, 4? We caught it. Well done. Nice. I can't believe it broke up first time and then the literal second throw after that we caught it. Well, sorry, the first throw after that we caught it. Okay, so we're now going to name ourselves a Shiftry. Let's have a look at its Pokédex entry first. A Pokemon that was feared as a Forest Guardian. It can read the foe's mind and take preemptive action. Wicked Pokemon. It's kind of like very similar in facial vibe to Dobby, but I can't remember what its actual name is. Dobby, basically. You know what I'm talking about when I say Dobby. But let's give this thing a nickname and go from there. I'm just going to call you Wicker because I can't think of anything else. Let's have a look at Wicker's summary. It is a bold nature, which is not the best because it's a physical attacker, really. Probably won't use it, but good to have a backup. Let's see if there's anywhere else in the wild area that we haven't caught a Pokemon. What if we go to the middle island now that we actually can? Please don't get like eaten by a Gyarados. Did we catch anything in East Lake Axwell? Why are there ice creams in the middle of the... What is that? Shelder. I didn't know you could get Shelders in this game. Axew's Eye. Axew's Eye. That's really cool. So we can get an Abomasnow here. Fancy apples all over the floor. And a tart apple so I could evolve, if I wanted to, another Applin. So there are Snovas here. Bewares. Well, there's a Beware or an Abomasnow. Now I think I would want to go for the Abomasnow. Just for the typing. And a TM as well. Is that a TM? Yeah, I think so. Air Slash. That would have been good for Tracy. Oh, that's so sad. Can anybody currently in my team learn Air Slash? I highly doubt it. Let's have a look though. Where are TMs? Over here. Air Slash. Soap can learn Air Slash. That's quite good. Now what we want to do is probably get rid of Icy Wind, I would say. We don't need that speed drop unless it's a double battle. I'm going to get rid of Icy Wind for Air Slash. I probably would have deleted U-Turn for Air Slash. Air Slash. Can't say slash. Which I had previously, and that's in that Icy Wind slot. So, yeah. We also never had a look at Breaking Swipe, guys. Which Soap can learn. A physical dragon move that also lowers their attack stats. That's good. Do want Sucker Punch. I do want Icicle Spear. I also do want Liquidation. And I do want Snipe Shot. God, this is tough. I think I'll probably leave Breaking Swipe for now then. And then my only other sort of thing to ponder is whether I get Liquidation back ahead of Icicle Spear. I have 2 ice types in the team right now. Also, this Abomasnow's running for us. Shall I just let it attack me? That is a horrific sight, by the way. An Abomasnow running at you like this. I think I should go with Rags out front. And then I think I should probably burn it. Okay, yeah, we'll go for it. Let's go, Abomasnow. Please don't be like level 60. That would be annoying. Level 50 would be perfect. It's hailing. It's level 60, guys. It might have sheer cold. I think I might have to abandon my Axew's Eye encounter. Unless... No, I can't. Oh, this is so hard. I'm just worried about sheer cold. That's the only thing I'm scared of. Sheer cold is just not worth dying for. And I need to learn my lesson, guys. I would sit here and try and get it. But I'm still thinking about it. I think I should run. Because if it sheer colds me, I lose a team member, you know? But then it might miss. I could go into something. No, guys, I can't risk it. I actually can't risk it. Hopefully you guys agree with me that this is the correct move. Where am I going? Battle items, right? I'm polka dolling from this thing. I'm sorry. I just couldn't resist this. I can't. It's hailing as well, so if it did get a sheer cold off, I'm pretty sure that hail increases the accuracy of ice type moves. Might have made that up, but I'm pretty sure that is true. East Lake Axwell. Let's see if I've got an encounter before in East Lake Axwell. We'll find out in a second. West Lake Axwell is what we call Whooper. Okay, so we've got Whooper there. What about East Lake Axwell? So we've got nothing so far, guys, in East Lake Axwell. I'm just going to check. Wait, I thought that maybe you were from there. But no, you are from the Giant's Mirror. Anything in my actual party which is from East Lake Axwell? Don't think so, you know. No, definitely not. Okay, so I think we can go for an encounter here. Now it's just about picking one. Are there Gyaradoses around? Whoa, we nearly got a Frillish there, which wouldn't be the end of the world. Do like Frillish. But if I prefer the female design to the male design, which I'm not sure what to go for. So we're in East Lake Axwell right now. What's that? There's a Gyarados. We could literally get a Gyarados, guys. Flying and water. Physically, oh, the thing is it going to be like level 60? I know it wouldn't have a one-hit KO move, but it could know Dragon Dance, and it could cause problems in that way. You don't have an electric type move right now either. I don't think we can go... I just don't think we were prepared to take on a Gyarados more than anything. Is there anything else? Like, are there any other water type aces other than Gyarados? We could also get a Vanillux, but I don't really want that. Seems to be mostly like Frillishes. Wingull. Even over there, it's pretty much just Frillish. And I could get a Shelder. Guys, I'm so stuck. Shall I go for a Frillish then? That's a Shelder. That's a Vanillux. I think Frillish might be good. Is there Jellicent? If there's a Jellicent somewhere, I'd go for a Jellicent. There's the Gyarados again. It's calling my name, but I can't be doing it. I'm going to go for a female Frillish. Is that a female one? I can't tell. I think it is. Here we go. This is our East Lake Axwell encounter. It's a Frillish. What level are you going to be? Please be 30 plus, please. 35? 40. That's good. Okay. It's going to be super effective against me, but it won't kill me. I'm going to Will-O-Wisp it. It's trying to recover. That's fine. I'm going to hit it with a Will-O-Wisp, and then I'm going to switch out and try and catch it. So let's come out into Soap. Realistically, it's not going to do too much to Soap. And then we'll try and maybe toss them... I don't know whether to hit it with a Snipe Shot. Probably not. Maybe, though. It does have Recover. It's trying to hit me with a Shadow Ball. Luckily, I switched out there. Shadow Ball looks nice in this game. That's the first time I've seen it. I really enjoyed that. That did a lot of damage, though. Let's see if a Netball will do anything useful for me in this situation. It's burnt, right? So that's always good. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. The little click signifies the capture. Frillish was caught, and I would have liked to have gone for maybe an ace like a Gyarados, but judging by the fact that this is level 40, Gyarados probably would have been level 60, and if it started Dragon Dancing, I would have had to get out of there real quick. So Frillish, it envelops its prey in its veil-like arms and draws it down to the deeps, 5 miles below the ocean's surface. That is the stuff of nightmares, but a pleasure to have you on board, Frillish. Let's call you... There's a film that I used to watch. I say I used to watch it like more than once, insinuating more than once, because it used to be on TV late at night all the time when I wasn't really allowed to be watching TV, but when I knew my mum and dad were asleep, I would occasionally flick the TV on. And there was a film called Abyss, and I won't spoil it for you, but if you've seen that film, I think I've spelt it right, by the way, you'll understand why I've called this thing Abyss, especially after that Pokédex entry. Now let's have a look at your... I'm hoping that's negative attack and plus special defense. Yeah, it is. So that's a really good nature as well. Ups the special defense and gets rid of the attack, which means that could be very useful going forward. In fact, you could be more useful potentially than Dusclops, because Jellicent is just really nice and bulky and also has a really nice typing and also hits a bit harder. I think we'll send you to a box for now and trust Dusclops, but that is always a nice backup Pokemon to have. So guys, I've captured 2 Pokemon, and those Pokemon are both potentially useful for me. More so the Frillish because of the level, but it's always good to have reinforcements. Now I've done that, we've been going for about 20 minutes. I've also probably cut this video a little bit, but it doesn't seem like there are any other places I can really go. Let me see if I can head like along this cliff edge. No, I can't. Okay. So I think all that's left to do now is literally... No, I don't want to head to there. I'm going to go to the town map and fly to Hammerlock again, where I think you can then get a train from Hammerlock Station to this town up here, which is Winden, which looks to be a very, very interesting place. Unless the train's going to break down or something, I'm not sure. But anyway, guys, we'll get to the flying taxi and we will head over to the Pokemon Center in Hammerlock before heading to Winden. I imagine we won't get too much done in Winden in this episode, purely because of how long I've spent doing things in the wild area. But to confirm, we've pretty much not got anywhere left known of that we can get an encounter in the wild area. I think that's correct. So what we want to do as well is go over to this guy. I didn't mean to do the nickname option. What I meant to do was maybe... Oh, I've done it again. I need to reteach an electric move, even if it's Thundershock, to Shaker, right? So let's go to Shaker. Let's select him. And let's see if it can learn anything other than Thundershock. It doesn't look like it. No, okay, so Thundershock. So, yeah, we'll go for that. And we'll have to delete Avalanche, probably. Yeah, Avalanche. We don't want to be purposely taking damage, right? And I think also Liquidation on Soap is also a bit of a vibe. But at the end of the day, should I just keep Icicle Spear? No, I think I'll get rid of Icicle Spear. It's a TM anyway, so if I know I'm fighting like a dragon trainer or like a flying type trainer, I can always just do that again. And I think that's it, right? I don't think anybody else... Let's see what Fire Doge can learn from this tutor. Outrage, maybe? Burn Up? Whoa, 130 damage from Burn Up. That's crazy, bro. It's special rather than physical. We could get rid of Flamethrower for Burn Up and then teach, like, Flare Blitz as well, you know. Play Rough as well. That's a good few moves. We could get rid of... We could maybe... Okay, this is what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to teach Burn Up instead of Flamethrower, right? We're just going to do that. And then we're going to go for Fire Fang over Roar. The Flamethrower is that nice middle ground though, isn't it? But then I know Fire Doge's got slightly better physical attack. So I think we'll go for... I could go for Flare Blitz. But that recoil damage is really frustrating. So I think I'm going to play it safe and go with Fire Fang. 15 PP as well. We'll go for Fire Fang over Roar. And then do I want to teach Play Rough? I don't think so. Fairy's good against what? Poison? No, I got that the wrong way around. Fairy's good against Dark. Am I really going to need a fairy move on Arcanine? I don't think so. I think we're fine. So anyway, guys, that's that. Let's head to the train station and see what awaits us in Winden. I think the train station's over here. Yeah, there it is. Look, we can do a little speed boost there. Oh, look, they're all cheering for me. Kind of want to see what they said. Were they still going to be there if I leave? Yeah, they are. Look, I'll be cheering for you during the semi-finals. Let's go, Jamie, let's go. So is Winden the place where the Champions Cup takes place? If so, that's crazy. Wait up, Jamie, I'm coming too. I had Ryan beat in no time. Once I got my head on straight and stopped doubting every decision I made, that is. So you defeated Raihan easily, eh? Have we got to fight you now? And you never stopped nattering on through the entire battle. You're pretty different from the champion in that. But your strength is genuine, as proven by the dragon badge you won from me. You came at me with all the force of a raging storm, and even I was blown away. Listen up, you two. Battle your way through the Champion Cup tournament to face Leon. One of you ought to. Are you going to battle me right now, Hop? I reckon I'm still the favourite to win, but I'm up against my true rival, Jamie. It's kind of hinting at, like, betting odds there. Like, I'm the favourite. I don't know, maybe I imagine that. So I'll ring out every last thing I learned during my battle with you, Raihan, to beat him. So get a move on, Jamie. The train's waiting. Okay, we're not going to battle yet, but the two young boys from Postwick, or Wedgehurst, wherever we're from, are potentially going to be the finalists. Let's see if we end up fighting Hop or Leon in the final. It could be a twist. It could be like we get somebody else in the semi-final and then Hop gets his brother in the semi-final and wins, and then we have to battle Hop in the final rather than Leon. Sorry, I haven't been reading this. At Wyndham Stadium, where the whole of Galar know the world is going to be watching us. So yeah, that's where the Champions Cup's going to take place. Love it. You and me are going to make our match. They're the greatest that ever was. This is so cool. It's got a slightly different vibe, like storyline-wise, to most other games. It's all about becoming the greatest trainer, which hasn't really been done since Red and Blue, but there wasn't much supportive like dialogue and cutscenes and stuff, obviously, like back in like 1997 or whatever. I wonder what scenery would appear if all the snow on Route 10 melted away. Is that a hint for the DLC? Cleared the gym mission at Hammerlock Stadium, did you, young challenger? Congratulations, now you can purchase more items. Full restores. Yes, we need some of these, boys. We need to just get like 10 of these right now, because they could come in so handy. Let's also get some more repels, because I don't use them, but we might need to use them at some point if we're in a sticky situation. And always good to have them, you know? So I guess this is Route 10, right? So we get another encounter here, which is great. So this is Route 10. It's like a wall made out of snow. Bet there'll be ice-type Pokemon crawling out of the woodwork in a place like this. But we've already been to an ice route. Come on, Jamie. Reckon we'll be able to train ourselves up to the new heights here before the Champions Cup starts? I believe in myself and the Pokemon on my team, and I know we'll all get loads stronger. So I'm off. See you in Wyndham, mate. Alright, guys. That is a 30-minute mark. Here we are, picking up a 2x attacks there in the beginning of Route 10. So again, there's a Cubchoo there chasing after me. So again, that was a bit of an explory type of episode, just sort of getting over the loss of those 3 trusty companions that we lost against Raihan in the gym challenge. Is that Cubchoo still coming for me? No. And yeah, we've made our way to Route 10, where apparently the Champions Cup will be taking place. So next time, guys, we'll get through Route 10, get a new encounter, and it should be a good time. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers for watching. See you later.